Throughout your undergraduate study, you really grow as a person, not just intellectually, but just in life. You mature, you know the type of things you should do dealing with certain kinds of people, you know the type of things you should do in different situations. You also learn that failure is okay in life and change is okay in life.
So during my undergrad, I made a lot of compromises. The first year, I basically had no social life. I was just trying to survive. I mean, I think it was 20 to 25 hours a week of classes, tutorials, and labs. And then you add to that I was commuting from home to school, and I lived a lot further than I do now, so we're talking close to an hour commute each way. And then you combine that with exams and midterms being at night, it almost felt like I lived on campus. So the whole social getting together with friends, that was really put on hold for a year. Going out just to relax, going to the gym, those were all really put on hold because I was just trying to figure out how do I survive? What's the best approach? It wasn't until second year where I learned time management, and of course not taking as many labs and whatnot helped, but the main thing was time management, still setting the motivation incentives to get you to go through the process, but that you pat yourself at the back and you give you those breaks because you need them, otherwise you'll burn out.
Graduation is coming. Whether it's a year from now, 3 years from now, it doesn't matter. Graduation is coming and then that part of your life will be over, and I feel like we all get so stressed trying to keep up. But looking back, I feel like there are definitely certain parts of undergrad that I miss, and you can't have that as an adult. You can't have those aspects of life as an adult, like having a 2 o'clock class and waking up at noon. You can't do that when you're in grad school, or you can't do that when you have a job, and so things like that, or in between classes meeting up for coffees with friends, that kind of stops after some point, after undergrad, and so just kind of taking in those things and taking in the time that you have around campus and around Toronto, just enjoy it as much as possible.
To try out a bunch of different opportunities, a bunch of different career paths. Try them out early in your first and second year. Make those mistakes early. For example, I wanted to go into marine biology initially. I found I didn't like it. It didn't impact me in the long run. But really, if you're really passionate about a certain area of science, or you don't know about a certain area of science, pursue it. See if you like it or not. Because at the end of the day, when you do get in the business world, it really does matter whether you really care about your job on a daily basis, whether you want to really get out of bed in the morning to do that job. So you really need to really like what you do.